We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, guys. I have some great news in this video. You're definitely going to want to stick around because specific levels were met and broken through, that we are seeing strength in the charts beyond just the 30-minute, and it was the one thing that had me a little bit concerned of a possible pullback. But as we broke down the data and saw the information together, this has had the opportunity to find a floor at the most recent bottoms, right? We just thought that they were going to retest them. We're gonna break it all down in today's video, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if you want to become part of it and get on early with us every single morning before stocks take off, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump right into it here with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single one of them gave us 5 to 10%, 10 to 20%, but two of them turned out to be a home run, and they were spectacular and beyond expectations. So EFOI, I caught it early on in the pre-market around the threes. It started to run up and gave nearly a 20 to 30% move, pulled back, and towards the bell took off again, giving a highest point of 35% plus from when we mentioned it all the way to the peak. And our second home run was spectacular. This is a stock that we caught in the fours on the 6th just 2 days ago, nearly went up 200%. Today we caught it in the 11s. You could see that bull indicator popping up here from Ultimate 42 Vision, the upgrade that is coming soon. 42 Vision 2.0 showing pure strength, and 42 Vision showing strength as well. And it gave a highest point of 120% plus, guys, in a matter of just minutes to hours. So if you want to get on early with us and know about these stocks before they take off, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, and 42 Vision has been showing pure strength all throughout since the 6th of December. We have been seeing this one go upwards, consolidated today in the pre-market, and took off nearly 20% plus at its highest point, right? So when we look at here with 42 Vision 2.0 and Ultimate 42 Vision, you could see that it has received a bull indicator based off the 30-minute and also a transition from red to green since way back here in the after hours of December 6th, right? Pure strength. It's been pushing upwards, and from these lows way down here, it's nearly up 50% plus. And I want you guys to understand how powerful this is when it comes to showing clarity in the charts, and you can gain access to 42 Vision, Ultimate 42 Vision, and 2.0 as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, and by joining the 42 Vision tier level, you will gain access to the daily watch list, the home runs we look for every day, the weekly watch list, and a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together through the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities with the clarity they deserve, using the 42 Vision premium indicators to maximize throughout, no matter what the stocks and the charts are showing, because the clarity is there to not guess and focus on what really matters. So check it out. The link is down below. So when we look at the 30-minute, there was one thing I was concerned about on the 4-hour, and this is super important because it shifted. And I stated if it did not shift, it may hold true, but if it did, because this was kind of just sitting sideways here, it was going to be pretty powerful, and I was going to look for a bull indicator and strength on 42 Vision 2.0. As we see here, bull indicator on Ultimate 42 Vision and 42 Vision transitioning into strength. And it took off from $44 to highs here of about 63, almost 64 in just 2 days. This is impressive. And I'm going to talk to you guys why this is actually pushing up, and this turned out to be the setup before the next bull run. Okay, we had stated how this could lose traction if it did not bring itself back up with volume and momentum, but there was one thing that can make investors see this as an opportunity or a discount, and we're going to break it down because it has to do with the information that made it run up towards the beginning of this week and everything like that, due to the fact of the news that just came out, and then also all the news people are finding out about it, and it creates further adoption. There's people trading stocks or buying stocks that have never traded just because they follow the supporter and the support of this platform and who is creating it, right? And they have a new CEO that makes a bold statement on further adoption. So let's go ahead and look at that article together, and then the mathematics that adds up to the valuation here of what we're seeing. So this is what's bringing the information to a lot of investors that didn't even know they were going to invest or thought of investing in a stock. And this is really what's creating the further adoption here. And it says that Digital World Acquisition Corp stock news, DWAC surges on news congressman to lead Trump's social media startup with Truth Social and this merger, and they're going to be the CEO. Okay, that is Devin Nunes. Okay, we talked about this yesterday, we broke it all down, and we're going to talk about why this is important. This creates further adoption, this creates a further movement. This is more than just a stock. This is going to have a following of investors, creating a huge wave of investors that have never invested before to invest in this stock because of the movement and what they believe in and the value they see in this company. And also investors that never thought they were going to just hold a position are piling on in and adding value to these stocks. And it's showing that congressmen, okay, we have seen a congress lady, a congressman as well, is participating in this, and there's probably more to come, and it's going to create even more further adoption. Now, let's talk about the mathematics. So when I told you guys before, we were a little bit concerned of the valuation of the market cap based off of the history of where it was sitting, because it was 1.7 billion in total plus 293 million altogether, making a 2 billion valuation of possibility of the complete merger if this held up after the merger date. We haven't even merged yet. Look how much this stock has moved, and the merger has not even happened. Now, there was some news that came out this weekend, and it says here that the Trump SPAC DWAC receives 1 billion PIPE investment. This is big news, and even though it says here under investigation by Furna, this is actually something that's coming out now, but at first it was just the headlines of Trump SPAC receives 1 billion of PIPE investment. Now, PIPE investments are huge because that means it's adding value to the current share price and company and SPAC merger. Now, they're actually doing an investigation because that's what they like to do to try to hurt the momentum. And guess what's happening? It continues to go higher. This PIPE investment is actually coming into the valuation now that we're going from 2 billion to 3 billion. So I stated the only thing that can make this go higher is that investors start to look at this as undervalued and that there's room for this to grow, because it's only around 1.7 to 2 billion when it was at these levels, and now we're seeing it go to 2.3 billion. So if investors think this is really worth 3 billion or more, we are going to see this continue to possibly run and have momentum because of this PIPE investment and everything going on. And the PIPE investment is at $33 per share. This is important because the $33 shows that $10 or even back to the SPAC prices is no longer the floor. The floor is around this area or slightly below the recent lows of $36. Or let's just go ahead and round it down to $30. That's the new floor. So the worst case scenario is we can retest it, retouch it, but always bounce off of it, because every time it gets down there or closer to it, this stock is looking undervalued based off of the SPAC merger deal, the cash and reserves of DWAC, and now the PIPE investment of 1 billion, giving it a total valuation of 3 billion, guys. This is super important because if we see this continue and get closer to 3 billion or higher, it is going to still be undervalued at these levels, and it's showing proof that investors are seeing it as undervalued and a value play with much more room to grow in the future and even in the near future, as we're seeing it move pretty fast, guys. As always, if you want to receive clarity in the charts like no other, to maximize on opportunities and be able to navigate through the volatility of the markets and be able to maximize no matter what, check out the link down below to 42 Vision Indicator. You'll gain access to the daily watch list, weekly watch list by joining the 42 Vision tier level, as well as the premium indicators and a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.